Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy time zones. Hi, guys. Hi, friends. How is Sunday? How's your day going? How is your day going? I hope it's going great. Oh, I meant to turn that off and it didn't go off. How is your day? How is Sunday? How is the time change for those of us who had the time change this weekend? Well, this morning. How did everybody feel? A little tired, a little out of it, a little something? We actually went to bed late, like later than normal last night. And I think it actually kind of helped a little bit. I was awake before my alarm, and usually on Sundays, like, my alarm still goes off because the rest of the week I have to get up around then. But I usually turn it off and like sleep in for another half hour, something like that. And I was kind of awake before my alarm went off. And then I laid around for like 15 minutes, hit the snooze, and then got up. And of course the little dogs were happily asleep next to me under all the blankets, but the big guy Apollo was ready to go out and eat and all of that stuff because to him it was food time and so on. So I got up, and I think the going to bed kind of late helped. Like, we got, at least for me, I can't speak for anyone else in the house, I got my normal amount of sleep ish, and so I think that was definitely, it turned out to be the way to go. Usually I try to go to bed early when the time changes are going to happen because it just screws up your schedule. I mean, it does. And there's no reason for it. I don't understand. There's some states that don't do it. They're the smart ones. There are plenty of states, including the one that I live in, that I guess have it on the books to stop doing the time change, to either stay in daylight savings time or to stay in standard time. I don't care. Doesn't really matter to me which one, but they're waiting for the federal government to say, and I also think that's dumb, but I'm not in charge. What do I know? I just live here. And I've heard all sorts of different arguments. I've heard the argument that it had to do with farming, which doesn't make any sense, because if you're farming crops, when you harvest, when you do the things, when you do the stuff, is all based on time of year and temperatures, not what time of day it is, or like when the sun is up. And if you're doing things like, if you're like a dairy farmer or eggs or something like that, I don't know if chickens fall under farming or ranching, it doesn't matter. That stuff is all based on your cows, and they don't have watches. They don't care what time it is. They know what time it is based on, where the sun is and stuff like that. They don't. So so I don't know. Then the other argument I heard was the kids are going to school in the dark. Well, okay, so that's why we changed it to an hour back. But then, like, I came home from school in the dark, so I guess I don't get what's the difference. I got out of, after rehearsals and whatever else, I got out of school in the dark. And there were times even without rehearsals where, because I was at an art school and had a longer school day, we got out of school at 4:30. By the time I got off the train at home, it was dark. So, I don't know. Anyway, I hope your time change is going well. I hope it's going okay. And I hope Halloween. Everybody tell me about your Halloween. Did you do anything fun? Did you just hand out candy? Is Halloween not really a thing where you are, so you did something else? Like, tell me all the things. We did our usual of handing out candy, and we didn't have as many kids as we expected to this year. We had a whole lot last year, I think partially because it was a Friday. We expected that there was like a party or something, and so we just didn't get as many kids. Like, if you were going to parties, you probably didn't have your kids out trick-or-treating as much too. I don't know. But we didn't have that many kids this year. But we still had fun. We still handed out a good amount of candy, so it is what it is. Right, should we get into some games? Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, let's get into some games. So we are no more Blood Moon. We are back to our regularly scheduled Phaz. So we are going to, first we're going to put stuff into the truck. Okay, let's make sure everything is in there. Alright. I think that's everything. I don't think we need multiples of the other stuff. Let's see, we could try to box off the farmhouse badge today. That would be, we can definitely do that. Oh, and before I forget, tomorrow is going to be a shorter stream, tomorrow afternoon stream. It is my father-in-law's birthday, so we're going out to dinner. So it will be a shorter stream, but I will still be here tomorrow to do the weekly and hang out with you all for a little bit. So maybe we work on boxing that off. Doing the farmhouse badge. However, I think we are also going to be going for perfect games again. That will be the goal. It may not always happen. Let's make sure. I kind of looked, and then sound sensors and flashlights. We don't need those just yet. We are going to be going for perfect games again whenever possible. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. If the ghost is just being poopy, the ghost is being poopy. But let's start with what do I think? Let's do a nice warm-up round on Willow. And then maybe we'll work on the farmhouse badge a little bit. Alright, we have Brian Skinner. Get a ghost to blow out the firelight. Prevent Brian from hunting with a crucifix. And detect his presence with a motion sensor. No, we didn't look at any of the dailies. Dailies are discover ghost type, play with another investigator. Unique ghost photos, play a medium map. Complete daily tasks. And use cursed possessions are two of the weeklies. Well, we're not going to worry about those. power starts on. What do we need? It's like I've forgotten what I'm doing. Oh, it's the video headgear. We don't care. Why am I putting it on my head? Because we can't use it. So, having it with us is not really helpful. Camera, that's what we're forgetting. Right, and power is in the garage when we end up needing it. Oh, look at that. Easy bone. No tarot. Might as well get a temp in here, see what the temps are gonna look like. I don't know why. The first time opening those things, it's like I've forgotten or something. I don't know. Okay, we do have Tote hiding back here. We have... no cursed possessions in here, though. And I would say that is not where the ghosty is, either. Oh, I heard a door. Are you in here, ghosty? Yes. Yes, ghosty was in here. That didn't count. He disappeared too fast. I'm gonna guess maybe hallway. But he could also be in that back bedroom. That is a total possibility. Oh, I didn't mean to turn the light back on. Well, it's not an Oni. But I don't really appreciate you farting on me. You in here. In here would make the most sense. But no. Oh, we should look for Jerry. Jerry! Nope, no Jerry. And we're still sure it's not a hallway, right? Yeah. Nope, we've got shoes and notebooks thrown, so you are in here. Alright, we'll have that. Have Crucy. We'll get a second one in a second. No monkey paw. Light is down at the bottom. We have summoning circle. Right, I have no other reasons to go into the basement. Let's drop you down. And let's get some more stuff. What is our sanity at? Our sanity is okay. We could potentially have an EMF 5. That's what I need before that, I think. Let's get a camera in there. We'll look for Orbeez. And since we're trying for perfect games again, we do need videos. So, here's hoping. I don't see orbs. But as we all know, half the time I don't see them. The watching from the van, that camera sees them. Get this bad boy in here. And then we'll get dots and ghost writing. Put that in here. Now, did Ghosty turn on the radio? He did. I can barely hear it, but he did. Okay, what do we think? Do we think we need a second dots? I kind of feel like we might. Let's look at the camera and we'll see what the camera says. Yeah, I think we need the other dots. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Granted, I didn't hit record, so if there was something, we wouldn't have gotten it. Anyway, we said we wanted the other dots. There we go. Yep, and we've got dots. Whenever I'm prepared, he's not dotsing. Of course. Alright. Alright, well we need a motion sensor. Why did I leave this light on? Anyway, let's go grab a motion sensor because it dots while we were grabbing the video camera kind of right near that one salt spot, but didn't actually do anything. Like, there's no feet in the salt. So let's get a motion sensor in there. We need to do a firelight. Also, what else is in my hand? Oh, okay. Let's get the motion sensor in there. Let's see if we can get our videos and our photos at least. Oh, I didn't look at sanity. Oops. We've been in the light though. I don't see any fingies on the lights. I mean, it could be late freezing, but I'm kind of guessing no freezing. Okay, I think we have... I suspect we have a wraith.
The farm.
Alright, paid actor. We didn't even have to anything. And of course now that I'm not holding the video camera, now he dots nice and long. Right, but let's get spirit box in there. That's another motion sense. We don't want that because we have one of those, correct? Yes. That's an EMF 2. Yep. Thank you. Now will you do it again so that I can get a photo? Could I please get a photo? Seriously? How does that not count? Right, so I need a dots photo that'll count. Don't ask me why it doesn't count, Ghosty. I don't know. Come on, dots photo. Did anyone dress up for Halloween? I mean, I guess if you were just like handing out candy and stuff, maybe not, but like if you went to parties or were out with your kids. I remember as a kid, we had one of our neighbors, they always, like, they had a big hold to do for Halloween. And you know, the mom always dressed up and was dotsing in my face. Not the mom, the ghost. You got a dots where I can, like, get a picture. Come on, ghosty. dots so that I can get a picture. Please. And so they always dressed up, and they were always out in the front yard. They had a house on the corner, and they had a big like cauldron with dry ice in it and whatever else, doing all the things. And but like, and in previous years, I've dressed up. Okay, now if that doesn't count, I'm gonna eat my hat, and it did. Good. Okay, we still need... Thank you for the door touch. Oh, I can get a photo of that. Okay, so I still need one photo. Firelight and Cruci. And we can use the firelight for videos and whatever else. I don't need you. Alright, let's go get the firelight. We need to get the sound recorder. We already pretty much know what it is. What else can we get? So we need an EMF 5, which we did see on the board, so I'm pretty certain that we are correct with our feelings and theories. I still have stuff in my hands. I gotta remember to put stuff down so that I can bring stuff in. We do this every single time. Alright, we're gonna drop both of those things and go get the firelight. And an incense. And check sanity. We do need a Cruci burn for one of the objectives. That is also going to potentially take care of a video or a sound. That's just a 3. Well, whatever that sound started out to be, we never found it. Alright, you want to blow out the candle? Pretty please? Actually, maybe we go for a sound. Pretty please? Still a 2. can't see whatever it was. Okay, now maybe we can light the candle and go for the video. Come on, ghosty. I'm gonna blow out the candle. We could turn off the night vision. Alright. We got 2 sounds. Now I wish he would blow out the candle. We're gonna do it from the van for a second because I want to watch, yeah, I want to watch the video camera, but I wanted to get check sanity. We know I don't have any, but so it should be wanting to pop that crucie any minute. Oh, and we can't even see the candle from here. Great. Well, we'll record for a second anyway. Ghost, you turned off the light, or maybe the power. Ghosty attempted to toss the bunny. Well, now he finally blew out the candle, but the camera's not seeing it. Well, crud. And we need 1 sound, 2 videos, 1 photo. Photo can be of the burned crucie. That one I'm not that worried about. Okay. I'm going to put this in our hand. Ghosty turned out power to the whole place. Yeah. Okay, the downside is because it's a wraith and we have 0 grace, he can teleport to me, spawn on me, and just take my butt out. So let's get back in the room where there's crucies. You be quiet. For a second, I couldn't remember what I was trying to do. Really? We're gonna do this now? Oh, I dropped the, Right, come on, Ghosty. Firelight, Crucie, either one, I'll take it. I'll take both of them even. likes that radio. Alright, we got that. It didn't try to pop the other one, did it? No. We should absolutely be in hunt range. Well, it spawned outside of the room, but we know what it is, so them's the breaks, right?
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
And we were correct with the Wraith. Bum bum! So at least there's that. We unfortunately did not get a whole lot since we dodged, but again, those are the breaks. Alright, how much? We need quite a bit till we get to the next level. But I think we will do a Grafton. Like we said, maybe we'll try to box off the farmhouse badge.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've got a report that suggests a possible ghost sighting.
Alright, we have Kevin White. Capture a photo of the ghost, get a photo of the EMF reader, and 3 photos. Alright, Kevin. Apparently we are just photoing you all day and all night. Apparently that's what we're doing today. Okie dokie. Where is power? We need to know that because this map is super dark. Okay, power is in the attic way. But my hands are full. We're going to drop that there. And now we can go grab the cruci. I just want there to be a flashlight that kind of guides me somewhere when the power goes out. If the power goes out. Ghosty's kind of active already. So we should hopefully hear some stuff. Okay, it is 13 degrees right there. Also need to look for bones. Which I am not seeing. Do we have hiding back here? Not really. not there either. Are you in here? Nope, but we have tarot. If anyone sees the bone, please shout it out at me. Because I have absolutely been known to miss it. And this map is so full of stuff that sometimes it's just hard to tell. We have a mannequin room ghost. Last time we had a mannequin room ghost, it was a Pulte that did like nothing. And while I don't really love the idea of the mannequins moving, I would prefer a ghost that didn't do nothing. Oh, bone. I'm glad I passed all the way around. We don't need this now. Let's get a camera and dots and you. As I'm walking into stuff, it's causing me to get stuck. Put this one over there. Yeah, that's probably good. Get some more things. And we'll check the camera. Oh, let's get the night vision on. Yeah, that's terrible. We'll pan around, see if the camera sees any ghost orbs. We might have to look ourselves, but hopefully the camera will just see them for us. I don't see any. Doesn't look like the camera sees any. Okay, let's get this stuff in there. Our sanity is still good. Actually, I want to put it like there. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, we have ghost writing. Is it going to get it fast enough? No, of course not. Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you friendly? Do you like me? One of the mannequins moved. I did not like it at all. I just don't know which one it was. I do not like that at all. My heart's kind of up in my throat at the moment. I can't tell which mannequin moved though. Doesn't matter. It's... yeah. Alright, well we have ghostwriting. Do I still have a camera in my hand? No, it's on the floor. No, and that looks like the mannequins. Just saying. Okay, let's go check our sanity. Because either our sanity is in the crapper, or it's an early hunter. It is an early hunter, and we have ghostwriting. So it could be a demon or a fae. No, I don't like it. I do not like it at all. I do not like it. No, sir. I do not like either of our options. Okay, so if it's a demon... boop boopy doo, where is it? There it is. UV ghostwriting and freezing. And they is dots and orbs. Which we haven't seen either. I think it's a demon. Do we want to just... we need an EMF photo and a ghost photo. Just for the objectives. Yeah. I don't love this at all. Alright, so we are at full sanity. That is not going to stop a demon, unfortunately. But... at least it'll give us a chance, maybe. Alright, we have freezing. So that basically confirms demon. Just to get our objectives, we do need to delete because we need an EMF and a ghost. Now it's not going to do anything. I didn't even hear that. Okay, do we need to get a firelight? Maybe we need to get a firelight to bait the EMF. Now it's just not gonna do stuff. Come on, Ghosty. Just blow out the firelight. Don't do anything else. Just blow out the firelight. Thank you. There's our EMF photo. No, it took a freezing temps photo. No, I need an EMF. Thank you. I guess we'll keep that and we'll delete the bone. Although I'm seriously debating whether we're even going to try and get a ghost photo. That doesn't count, and it won't count at all. But it wouldn't count as a ghost photo, it would just call it a mist form. I should know better. Okay, you know what? We're just not gonna. We've got a demon. We know it's a demon. And since we dodged last game, I'm gonna keep a little bit of our money. Right, I do have ads getting ready to start in just a couple of minutes. So I am going to go ahead and run those. We were correct with a demon. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and run those. I do run 3 minutes of ads every hour just to keep pre-rolls off. That way anyone coming in doesn't get smacked with ads. And if you have to refresh, you also don't get smacked with ads. During that, I take a break, get some water, do whatever I need to do. And I also get words on stream up. I know the sound for words on stream has been kind of wonky, so hopefully there's sound, but even if not, that way if you don't get hit with all the ads or you don't get any ads, you're not just staring at an empty screen. So enjoy the word game, and I will be back in just a few minutes. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. It looks like you all might have to refresh your streams too. Lovely. However, we are back from the ads, and I am back. Although we might get smacked with ads again, because it looks like we disconnected and reconnected real quick. Gotta love all the things, right? Twitch be something. Or OBS be something? I don't know. Something's being something. Anyway, let's get words on stream off. If ads come through again, I will just hang out in the van. Oh, I can turn off my BRB screen. Okay, well, that one didn't go so well. Or, well, we got the ghost right, so at least it should update this in a second. Let's do another smaller one, because I think we're gonna hit ads again. One thing says no, one thing says yes. No one seems to know what's going on. So I'm running with it. Yeah, let's do a Tanglewood.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Jason Thompson, we're getting all the dudes today. Alright, photo of an EMF. Parabolic and repel while it's chasing. Hopefully there's good hiding in here. Or that's gonna suck. And power's in the basement. For when we inevitably need it. Get this light on. Get the car keys. We'll just do a living room temp check. No hiding in there. Do a hallway temp check. Let's get this hallway light on. No bones. Oh, we have music box. Looks like no front room either. And no hiding. We're probably going to go for hiding in the baby room, hiding in Nancy's room. I don't know why I'm checking temps in here. It's all the same room. I really just ought to be looking for bone in there. Do we have any bones in here? Ghosty likes flickering the lights a lot, though. Nope, we have a dining room ghost. We have a dining room ghosty. There is a plate on the floor. Half this stuff is missing. That's a pretty good indicator that this is where... I don't need to do that, just this. where our pesky ghosty is hanging out. Ah, jeez. Really? Ugh. Alright, we still need a bone. So let's get a bone. Let's get the bone and so that we can drop this camera and get more stuff. Bone. Is there locker hiding? No. Make sure I turned off all the other things. Drop that. Alright, so it does look like, according to Seribot, ads are running. So we're just going to hang out in the van for a second. Do some chit-chatting. Actually, that's not true. Let's get a camera and a dots in there. And the EMF. We're just going to slap these in there. Probably by the time we get back out, the ads will be over anyway. It's definitely throwing stuff. Alright, we're just gonna watch the camera and see if it does anything. We got an object throw. I want another object throw. It's very throwy, so I'm thinking maybe a Pulte. What do we think? Maybe a Pulte? I don't see orbs. What do we need for Pulte? Spirit Box, UV, and Ghost Writing. None of those we have in there. And we have to walk away from there because it's gonna just keep... It's being super throwy. I think we already know what it is. This cruci I want just over here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Do you not like that the kitchen light is on too? We can do that. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, come on. Grab camera. Ugh. Just all right through me. Still going well. Nope, this is the button. Okay, we have freezing. Where did I just drop the camera? Or is it still in my hand? Nope, it is not still in my hand. Where did I put it? Right at my feet. Yeah, you had better give me a picture after scaring the shit out of me earlier. Right, that's pictures done. How are we not dodged yet, guys? Anyway, let's get our evidence in there. Right, well, with EMF and freezing, it's definitely not a Pulte. Maybe a gin? Or an Oni? Oh, crap. We did not record that. Well, we're gonna know what it is in a second. It's an Oni. Alright. Let's try to get it to it's gonna record more object throws. No object throws. Okay, we can't hit the record button. We just gotta be on top of it for when it dotses. Because it's super throwy. We'll get rid of at least one of those for now, in case we just can't get a perfect or something, then we still get some money. Okay, of course now it's not gonna do it at all. But in the interest of going for perfect games, let's get this stuff in there. No, not stand right inside the tripod. Come on, Ghosty, you want to walk in the salt? And then I wasn't fast enough. Thanks. The salt really does frustrate me sometimes. Oh crap, I don't want another object throw. I just deleted an object throw. Now I'm gonna have to delete another one. Poop. Well, we finally got the disturbed photo salt. Yes, that too. The disturbed salt photo. And he's rolling around plates. Okay, mu and u. What's the other thing we need? Parabolic. I'm gonna do this though. I would prefer our sanity be a little bit higher. Okay, so we are good on photos. We've got too many duplicate object throws. One was 100% my fault. And we still need sounds. We brought in the sound recorder. That way I can sort of try to do it all at once. I hope. I hope. Nope. Never hit the button fast enough. Anyway, there's the fire extinguish. Which is just giving off an EMF 2. That. I tapped it instead of holding it down. Today is just that day, isn't it? And then it went again. Alright, Ghosty, could you stay in the dots long enough for me, like, to actually get a recording? Do I need to be farther back? Would that help? I don't know which door that was. Oh, that was a blip. That wasn't even like a chance for me to know I could record something. Nope, nope, that's another object throw. We don't want that. Whew. Come on. You know what? Maybe we need to grab the other dots. Maybe having both dots would be helpful. And of course, now it's going through the motion sensor. We have all of our photos, right? Yeah. So it's just videos and sounds. Still not long enough. And I'm pushing all the wrong buttons today. It is wrong button Sunday. What if we put this one back there? No, I don't want you to throw things. I want you to walk through the dots long enough for me to dot. Oh, and we don't need you anymore. Come on, Ghosty. Dots. No, like dots for real. Not like, you know, stick your face in it and then walk away. And then he was way back there. Jeez. It's gonna be forever for this dots video. Kinda wishing I didn't delete that one now. That object throw. Come on, Ghosty, are you gonna dots or what? Okay, well, I'm just giving up. Let's see if we can get... There we go. Record a candle blow. Come on, Ghosty, let's go. Come on, Ghosty, let's go. Will you blow out my candle, please? Pretty, pretty, please. And then my stupid recorder wasn't even on. For fuck's sakes. Oh, now you're gonna dots long enough to get a video. Jerk. Oh, really? I don't think we're, that good of friends. Where was power? Basement. Look, mister, I like the lights on. Alright, now will you blow out the candle while I'm paying attention? Always. I'm not even holding the video camera. It wouldn't have caught it anyway. We weren't close enough. Or, it wasn't long enough. You know what I meant. And it didn't take that. What is it with me and not being able to get any sounds today? Or videos, for that matter. Did turning off the blood moon event just break everything, or what? Yeah, I think I'm pretty funny too. I'm just hilarious, Ghosty. I am hilarious. I promise you. And see, then here he is just dotsing along. But if I'm prepared for it, no dots. Did I get it? Also, you know what just occurred to me, everybody? I've been open mic this entire time. I've been open mic this whole flippin' time. Alright, we have 3 uniques, 3 uniques, 3 uniques. We still need an objective. Or 2, actually. But we'll work on this one for the moment. If our sanity is up too high, I'm not gonna worry about the escaping. I'm not gonna do it. I feel like we've spent... Our sanity is not up too high. Kind of unfortunate, actually. Anyway. Let's get the parabolic, and then we'll worry about it from there. That was so creepy. Oh my gosh. Let's find out if it counted, though. It didn't, because I ran out of the house. I don't know if we're going to worry about perfect games, guys. I mean, we haven't succeeded at it so far. You can't... Stop. Stop being up my ass. Fuck. Shit, 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 shit. And we knew he was in the area too because he just walked all through me. Well, we know what it is. This is just not our day, folks, at all.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
We have died 2 out of 3 games today. But we're getting the ghost right, so I guess there's that. And we got some stuff. Which is also a good thing. Okay. Ooh, we got incense igniters and firelights. That we can definitely use. I don't know if we can afford it, but we can use them. We can afford the igniters. That's about it. Okay, we need to get our vindication. And we're going for living. We're going to be livers today. That's what we're going to go for the rest of today. We're not going to worry about hunt objectives. We're not going to worry about whatever else. Alright, John Bishop. We really are getting all the dudes today. 3 photos. Photo of a ghost. And video of a ghost. Power is again in the basement. A new goal for the day. Livering. We are just gonna live. The rest of it, we're just gonna live. As for, I don't know, maybe my head's just not, my head's not in the game, I'm sure. Actually, I kind of know it's not, but that's not the point. Point is that we're hanging out and having fun and doing our thing. And all the rest of the junk that's dancing around in my brain is not stuff that matters. We are moving past it and ignoring it. So with that said, get your head in the game, Ed. Let's do it. No bones hiding. Oh, and now it doesn't say help back here. So does it only do that sometimes, or was that only during the blood moon? I heard a light switch somewhere. Oh, we have mirror. This light is on. We definitely did not turn that light on. So, ghosties in here? Maybe. Or maybe ghosties out here. Oh, nice giant femur. Make sure that counted. It did. $19, $20. 20, 21. $20. 21. And we confirmed Hall was warm too, right? Yeah, 21. 17. I don't know where he is. I don't see him at all. But I'm guessing I'm going with, I think in here is a good bet. But it's not really cold. do we still need... No, we have the mirror. Okay. Are you in here? You're probably a Yuri. Or Yuri? I do that every time. I'm not really sure of the pronunciation. And yeah, some of it's accent, some of it's whatever else, but to me it would be like a Yuri, but I think others say Yuri or Yuri. I don't know. Ghost turned out the power. Oh, now we've got breath. Okay, not quite freezing yet, but it is cooling down. Now we have Orbeez. We've got Orbeez. I mean, that's what I think it is. It could be a mimic. And it's one of the reasons that I say always, always try to record your orbs if you've got orbs. I mean, you play how you want to play, but if you have orbs, or if there are orbs, I always try to record them, because that way you've got it, you can look through, see if there's something, you know. That way when you're going, what could it be, and I don't have the whatever and the stuff. I'll keep this. Oh, we have ghosty writing. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? No, not right next to me, and at any rate. Okay. Get the EMF photo. I do want that light on. That light we can definitely turn off, though. It'll have been too long for doors video. Trying to leave that one partially. I don't know if I succeeded, but I'm trying. Alright, what else? What else should we get? Alright, so we have ghost writing. Now that takes Eerie off the table. And it takes Mimic off the table. So we have orbs, so we're looking at Mayor, Rev, or Thea. Taye. They. Whatever. Okay. Can we even get dots with this combination? Yes. EMF? No. No UV either. Okay. So far, no spirit box. Which, to be a little honest, is preferable. What is in my hand? Okay. I probably don't need you yet. Let's grab you. And we're not still, like, stupid and open mic, right? No. Not fast enough. This room is so small. I don't love it when the ghost is in this room because of how small it is. Got it. Okay, well, we at least got a video. We don't need the salt in our hands anymore. Okay. So we still need a photo and a video of the ghost. It's not going to be dots. I'm not... I'm not 100% certain what we're gonna... if we're even gonna worry about those. We'll see. Alright, we got motion sensor. There's the fire extinguish. Oh, we have freezing. I prefer it. I'm more comfortable when it drops into the actual, like, negatives than when it's just they're like 0.09. I just really am, but he's not showing it to us. And freezing is an option. What else is in my hands? Camera. Okay. See if we can get a sound of the candle blow. You're watching me. Well, that's creepy, ghost. Don't watch people unsolicited. I mean, if you're gonna watch people, go, like, you know, sit in a public park or something. Where you can just observe life in general. It's an EMF 3. We're gonna turn that off. Okay, well, we've got 2 sounds. Okay, our sanity's still okay. We really do need to check that temp again. There's finally the for real freezing. Right, so we have a Rev. We have a Revenant. Right, so we definitely need the cashola, so... It hasn't given me any photos or any videos. I mean, it's not like there was a photo op that we missed. There were a couple of times where it evented and we had heartbeats, but it was nowhere to be seen. So, we're just gonna go with a Rev and live to fight another day. And we were correct. Yay! Only one ghost event. It sure felt like more. Alright, let's see if we can buy something. Alright, do we want better incense or better firelight? Yeah. I never read these things down here. Blinds goes for 5 seconds, slows it, and blinds it. Okay. I mean, I knew the I knew the blind. No, I can't stop yawning. The blinding stuff part. I just didn't remember the other stuff. Okay, did this ever update? Yes, there's our 42. We're gonna do a Bleasdale. Man, just trying to get back into like the swing of normal games. I don't know why this is like whole new world or something over here.
This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Alrighty. Those. This. Can't wait till we can have the good headgear. Jazz West. Alright, we gotta capture sounds with the sound recorder. Escape during a hunt. And photo of Miss West. We have an election coming up in a couple of days. And Kax and I, we tend to vote by mail. We are in one of the states that is still very big on the voting by mail thing, and we are on, I guess, the permanent list. I don't know, he signed it up. But we are on the list for voting by mail. So they always automatically send us mail-in ballots, which is really nice. I mean, we can generally, without too much effort, get to the polls. And where we would go vote is not that far away. It's a middle school. Okay, so you're either in here, out there, or in the bathroom. Let's check the bathroom first, since we're right here. What do we think? Bathroom, folks? That had to be... I don't know what that was. We'll check outside just to be sure. Light made me jump. Yeah, we generally vote by mail. We get the ballots, and we get them like the beginning of October. They give you plenty of time. The downside is they give you plenty of time. So we're there, we've got them, and we're like, alright, so we have time to do them. Well, I did mine this morning. I am talking with my friends. Granny! Hi, Granny! I could have used you earlier when I needed photos of ghosts and everything. Did I need a photo of a ghost this time? I did. So at least, thanks, Granny. Oh, but I still need you because I haven't found the bone or the object yet. But it's not there. So, yeah, we had all this time to do our ballots, to fill them out, to, you know, mail them back. All the things. They're super easy to mail back. You know, dump them in any mailbox. But now, basically, we have to hand deliver them. So, one of us tomorrow. Sometimes the dead plants look absolutely like bone. Alright, well, we've got the bone. Oh, and we have the mirror. Thank you for not making me all go all the way up to the attic. So, and it's just, every time we do this, too. And there was one year where before we were able to be, I don't know if they weren't offering it or we just didn't sign up for it to, like, always get them mailed to us, where we never even got around to that part and had to go down to the local middle school and vote. And I prefer the mail-in because I can sit here and do all the research I want. I can research everybody as much as I want, as much as I can stand, as much as I can remember, all the things. And I can do that sitting here doing a mail-in ballot and know and remember all, and I don't have to remember it all. Because there's much more to the voting than just like who's the next mayor or who's the next president or who's the next whatever. There's always lots more questions and lots more things, and so yeah, now we get to hand deliver them at the last second. We almost might as well have just gone on Tuesday. But it is what it is. That is super not where we need to be looking. There we are. Right, so we will pan around, see if there's any orbs. Okay, I don't see any orbs. What are the other objectives again? Escape during a hunt and sound recorder. Alright, well, let's figure out what it is before we start worrying about sound recorders. Where are you?
4.
Oh, and we have ghost writing. Come on, grab it. Nope, not fast enough. Scribbles, and up BMF went off. Okay, so we have ghostwriting and spirity box. And it did write pretty quickly. That could be a Diogen. Could be. Could be. Sound recorder. Okay. I didn't even hear that. Like, at all. Did not hear it. Of course, it's not going to be fast enough. Well, let's get that into place. So that way I can throw another salt down. Oh, hi, Granny. She just dotsed all over my butt. It is a Diogen. Or a Diohen? D-O-D-O-hen. I think. Couch Potatoes is probably rolling her eyes at me right now because I can't do it. No, probably not. She's a lovely lady. I'm trying. Alright, Miss Granny Dio. Can you step in my salt again? And then not fast enough. Never fast enough. But we can get a motion sense video. And maybe we can get a dots video. You can turn that off. Oh. Right in my face. Okay, we gotta do something here. I'll take a door move. Right. Let's put that. I swear, I don't know why this thing is so flaming finicky. Because that's going to be too far away. We need it like right here. There. Okay, I'm going to grab another dots, more salt. Oh, and we got ads. Ads are on our butts. Alright, for anybody stuck in ads, hopefully you see the notifications in chat. We are not going to do anything. We are just going to watch the cameras. I am going to take a quick break myself and get some water. And then I will be back in a couple. Hopefully you don't get all the ads and you can just watch the video camera. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Looks like all of you are back. Let's take off our BRB screen. Okay, I have a feeling that our book is very full of Dot's videos. Okay, so we need the sound recorder and escape during hunt. We need one more photo. Our sounds. Alrighty. Sound recorder is in there. Our sanity is still pretty high. Right, so let's get the candle in there. Let's get you. What would be nice is if I could get a Dot's photo. We could do... I don't know if we'll succeed, but we could do... a hunting ghost photo or video. I don't want to try a photo. Photo might be better than video, honestly, but one problem at a time. Alright, Ghosty, you want to blow out my candle? No, you want to just dots more. Thank you. Did that count? Did it get it? No. It just scared the poop out of me instead. Okay. Nope. Dirty water photo. Okay, so that should be photos done by camera. I have no idea what she said, but I hope that was whispering. No, it was also talking. Alright, well there's all my deletes, so hopefully didn't do anything else that hopefully I don't screw anything else up. Alright, you wanna blow out the candle, Miss Granny? Please? Please go out the candle? I don't even know what those words were. Please blow out the candle? Words are hard, guys. Words are hard sometimes. It's actually really kind of funny when on Sundays, because I hang out with you all for 3-4 hours and yapping the whole time and all that sort of stuff. And Kayaks is in sales, so he comes home on Sundays, and I've had a couple of hours, but usually Sundays are pretty busy, and so he'll come home and neither of us. I mean, we're all just there like the stuffs and the things and the stuffy stuffs because words. You really like this corner. Where are you? Oh, wherever you were, you're not now. Yeah, and I've usually had, at least a couple of hours to kind of unwind, do some other things, whatever, give my brain and my voice a rest. But that also, because of that, it very often... So I got groaning, but not the candle blow. Good thing we know it's not an Onryo. Yeah, neither of us. I mean, words, figuring things, it's absolutely like just the blind leading the blind or something. You're all very talked out by the end of the day. It's still not giving it to me. I hate this sound recorder. It's official. I hate it. Alright, well, our other objective... What do I have in my hands? Okay. Is just to... Is it to escape or repel? Escape. I mean, it's kind of the same thing in this case. Yep, camera's either in my hand or on the floor. On the floor. I heard what I'm going to call a rumor. That if you start recording with the sound recorder and then like throw it on the floor during like an event or a hunt, it'll still record it. Does anybody know if that's true? Oh, come on, good grief. Okay. That photo is just leaning against the lamp. I find that hilarious.
Get out.
Well, I would love to get out, Granny. That's gonna be a duplicate, I'm almost certain. But we have no more deletes, so that's as good as that one's getting. That's as good as we're getting there. And our sanity is still really high. Yep, Granny turned out the power. And that was terrifying. Like, what the fuck? I do not like that one bit. Whew. Okay, if we have one of these lights out, we should still be losing some sanity. Phew. Oh, we have the video camera in our hands. There's no point in even trying to look. Alright, do we look in the mirror to drop sanity? I can absolutely not see anything. You all should have a little bit of a filter, but it might not be. I wonder if it's not bright enough, actually. Okay, let's try this again. Because I think the plan is to try and loop. I don't love it. Alright, what does our sanity look like? Okay, We are for certain in range. Hopefully she comes from this way. That's not the direction I really wanted to go, but it's the direction we're going. Crap, don't walk into her. I'm stuck. Do not really love being stuck on the table. But so far, oh, I got a little too far away. Could you finish? Thank you. Huh. We did it. That was not my favorite way to try and do that, but we did it. Okay, let's get out of here. We got Dio in the book. Let's go.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And it won't be a perfect because we had that one duplicate, but I don't care. We got 2,500, y'all. We could use it. For sure, for sure. Alright, let's upgrade something. What can we upgrade? We can do the firelight. Okay, let's get all of that stuff on in here, because I don't even think we remembered to do that when we did the other two things. I mean, we made it work. Alright, now that we've got no money, I think we've got about one more game in us. Give me 1 second. I just want to take a look at stuff and who's on and who's doing the things and the stuff and the things. Alrighty. Anyway, where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Let's do... Why not? Let's do a Grafton again. Hopefully it'll go better than the last one. You know what, when do we get the non-crappy headgear? At level 42. What are we at? Level 38. 4 levels.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Alright, we have Janice Moore. Video of the ghost, parabolic, and sound recording. This is totally the same objectives except that it's a video instead of a photo this time. No, we didn't have parabolic last one. We had that like a couple of games ago. But it's determined for us to have to do sound recorder now. Not a fan. Not a fan, not a fan. I almost walk into the rocks again. Okay, let's get... I was gonna say let's get a base temp, but it might... We have rain. Okay, it is a base temp. It is 8 degrees basically everywhere. Or at least in these two rooms. Where is the light? Light switch is over here. No fridge hiding. Okay, we can kind of hide in that corner as long as the ghost doesn't path that way. Bone. Power. No hiding there. Yeah, that could be potential hiding. Is this like a couch? Why is it in here? No monkey paw. Okay, I don't know why I'm looking for the bone still. We have one. Oh, this door is all the way open. No tarot. No bathroom. You are most certainly not a mannequin room ghost this time. Also no Jerry. Okay, let's get some of these lights off. New hallway. Do we have this hiding back here? We do. No mirror. Well, no wonder the squatters wanted to be in this room. It's the warmest room of the house. Mr. Ducky. Is there a ghost in here with you? No? And now, is this landing part of the attic? Part of what is the twins' room? Which I'm not sure how we determined it was the twins' room. But that's what everybody calls it, so I'm going with it. Oh, we have music box. Well, dolls, you're staying warm. That's not the button. I'm gonna turn off this light. Just to make sure we don't blow anything. Alright, house isn't even haunted. We can all just go home. I swear, I'm wrong button McGee today. I cannot... Okay. So, 10 degrees. 22 degrees. $10. 8 degrees. 10. Oh, you know what? We didn't check the little tiny bathroom. Which is absolutely where it is, because there's poopy water. And there's freezing. Alright, we'll ditch the camera. We wandered the whole building almost twice. Almost twice. Yep, let's check our sanity. We're still at 80. I don't know, maybe I've gotten so used to blood moon maps or something. And then I didn't struggle as hard, I felt like anyway, to maintain sanity before I prestiged, and then I prestiged and it was all over. Okay, I don't see any orbs or anything. We're gonna put the camera over here. I think that's gonna give us the best view. I mean, we're about to find out. Oh, and we need to mark off freezing in our book. Let's check out the camera placement. Do some recording. Hopefully it sees orbs if there's orbs, because we didn't. No, we recorded something. What did we record? Lights flickering. Alright, let's get you and you. Let's get the other crucie in there. We don't need anything for hunting for this round. And I think we did all of our hunting for the day already. We've only been dead twice, and we walked our Dio. I think that is plenty of hunting ghosts for the day. Where are you?
A close encounter.
I don't have a camera in my hand. It's over here. That's not gonna count as anything. Right, so we do have Spirit Box. Onryo is an option, so we do have to be careful. I didn't want to go backwards more, I wanted to go this way more. So I want to cover that doorway a little bit more. Okie dokie. What cabinet did it open? I have no idea. Oh well. We're not gonna worry about it. Let's get a glowy stick. And you... We need sound recorder, right? Yes. I don't know what that sound was. It was weird, whatever it was. Alright, do we have any feats? Doesn't look like it. I don't see any handprints anywhere. Right, what's our possible evidence? What's our options? for freezing and spirit box. Okay, EMF 5 is an option. UV is an option. Writing is an option. Dots is not an option. Orbs is an option. Okay, so everything's an option. Our sanity is still pretty high. That was a big jump, though. Wonder what the big jump was. I want to be in... That's an EMF 5. Oh, that's not the button. Now it's on the floor. And of course it'll go off. Once I finally found the damn thing. Cool. That's a 4. Okay, we have all of our photos, right? No. So we could take an EMF photo if we wanted to. Oh, and the lights are out here. Let's get those on. Okay. I don't think it caught it. But we need to met up. That should get us almost full. No, we can't look at things. The video camera is still in my hand, Ed. You know this. Okay. Great. It's not much light, but it's better than no light, because this map is so flipping dark. I literally cannot see. Oh, Ghosty came out here and turned on a lamp. Okay, do I have a motion sense video? I do. Turn that off. Photos we're completely done with, right? Yes. Okay. Finally. EMF. For a minute there, I thought it was going to give me another sound. Okay, we finally got that. We can keep trying for a candle blow video. I know the objective is video of the ghost, so I guess we really shouldn't keep trying for another video. Like, we just shouldn't worry about it at all. We'll go for a candle sound. Or we'll try to anyway. I think it's turning off that lamp. Are you done being creepy? No, maybe we should circle it. Okay, that's done. Alright, let's go get the parabolic. If we manage to get a video of the ghost, more power to us. We manage to get a video of the ghost. If not, we're just gonna be good with what we get. Alright, let's go get a parabolic of this thing. Alright, Ghosty. You gonna give us a sound? Janice. Janice? Can we get a sound from you, pretty please? Will that count? It does count. Thanks for telling me you're having way too much fun. Alright. Video, video, video. They really haven't been, like, She really hasn't been outside of that one event where she basically shut me out of the room. In the mist form, like, we haven't seen her really at all. At all, at all. Hmm. Yeah, I think we're gonna call it good. We've got everything but one objective in one video. We could use the cash, so we'll take the cash and the XP, and we're just gonna run with it.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for
We
you.
were correct. Bum bum bum. And we got more stuff. Yay. Now I wanted to... 3 events. Could have fooled me. Not really anything crazy of note. Well, we have the ability to upgrade things, but not the money. We can't upgrade the salt or the sanity meds or the sound recorder. So, poop. Right. Unfortunately, on that note, I think that's going to be it for me today. I know we do normally go a little bit longer, but we are right at like our standard ending mark, so it is going to be it for me today. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you to all my chatters. Thank you to all my lurkers. Thank you to everyone else. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for hanging out. Have a great rest of your day and a great start to your week. I will be back tomorrow afternoon. It is going to be a shorter stream, but I will be back at my usual time, 4 p.m. Mountain Time US. I appreciate all of you. Take care of yourselves. I already said that. Drink some water, eat some good food, do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. It is a thing. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.